Hello, my name is Justin McDonald, and today I'll be teaching you how to create a Tulsa model walkthrough form for your teachers so that it'll take this Google form and create it into a nice, pretty document. That then you can share that document with the teachers so they'll get that feedback that way. I created this because the Tulsa model on their website, the document wasn't very good. I didn't feel like it was very easy to get to, and it was what we were looking for. This way we can change the information, what we're looking for, depending on what we need. So what ended up doing is one of the questions here is from a drop down. And so because we have multiple different buildings in the high school, you then, depending on what you answer for what building you're in, will then take you to different sections. This way, you won't just have a drop down from all of the teachers everywhere. This kind of narrows it down. So if you, let's say, choose High School West as the building that you're observing, or the teacher that you're observing in, it'll take you to section 3. So it'll then go down to section 3, and you'll be able to choose from the teachers that are in that building. So the first thing that you'll have to do is you'll click on this little puzzle piece. After you're done creating your form, the first thing you'll do is you'll click on this little puzzle piece, which is your add-ons. From the add-ons, you'll click on to Publisher, and you'll click Get Started. So your form publisher will then create a document. So I've already done that, and that's what's over here in this area. If you don't have a template made, you'll click Turn your submission into Docs is what you would probably do. We already have one made, so I have my own template. So you'll go and you'll create, or you'll find where your documents are at. So I have my Tulsa walkthrough form. I selected it, and it pulled it. Let's click on it, and so you can just see what we have. So like the discipline referrals, it's just a document with those little carets and those tags. So it'll put in the teacher's name, the date, the time, and if it doesn't have that teacher, then it'll just leave it blank. So it has all of these teachers that we have in here: teacher from High School East, teacher from High School West. But if those tags aren't found because you aren't clicking in all of those categories, it won't input into that area. So if we're observing a High School West teacher, it'll leave all the other ones blank, and so you won't see those tags. We have the subject that they're teaching, is the objective posted, is there high, medium, or low student engagement, the level of questioning, was the teacher walking around observing students, and just different strategies, feedback, and then who observed that teacher. So it'll go through and it'll make sure that all those tags are being used. So all these tags are being used. You'll then go through and you can say, oh, this one is marked with this tag. There's one question that's not in the template, which is the building. It's because it doesn't matter. Like the question here is, what building are they in? That's not in the template because I don't need it to be in there. Because it's the teacher's name, and this is just a way to filter down the results. So we'll click Next. Where we want it to be outputted to, where we want, once it creates this document, where we want it to go. So I clicked on that one, and it's just going to create its own little folder. I don't want that. I want it to go to the output folder. So it'll be in my order. It'll go principal, walkthrough, and then in the output folder. So I don't want it to go there, so I'm going to click on this little pencil to change it. Okay, now that I have that, what do I want it to be titled? So what I want each of these folders that it makes, what I want it to be titled. I'm going to pause so I can enter that, and I'll be ready. So what I've titled is just walkthrough. We'll do walkthrough form. And then the teacher's name. So because I broke it down into high school west, east, and all of those, and then the date in which I did it. We're going to save a generic file URL, and I've always clicked save increment. I don't know why, but I've just done it. Okay, so on the next thing, you'll say, who you're sharing it with. So we're going to share it with the two principals that are here. I'm going to remove myself because I don't need to see it anymore. And so if you want to add any more people, you can do it there. What kind of permissions they have, can comment, can view. You can send them a PDF. Let's edit the email, what the email is going to look like. So we just see, so your subject will be here. You can use your tags in here. So a file has been generated in the form. Sure. So you can just save and close. You can have it also create a PDF into your Drive folder. We're not going to do this. We're just going to create a doc. And then just when you share it with them, with the teachers, you just give them different permissions. We'll click done. And it has been created. So that is how you create a form to do a walkthrough, and then how to create a document from that.